Hello, how are we? What's up? Welcome back to the Cat Show. I haven't posted since July, so for my sister's wedding, so that Get Ready With Me is up, live, and posted. So if you haven't seen that one, go watch that Get Ready With Me. It's a real goodie too. So it's been quite the hiatus. We've just been working on the house. Just recently, we kind of took a step back on the renovations of the house. It's crazy to think we've only been here for 5 months. It's felt like actually 5 damn years. But we kind of just took a little step back on working on the house as intensely and kind of just admiring all the work that we've actually done in just 5 months. So our mindset has kind of shifted a little bit, and now we're kind of just thinking, okay, this isn't our forever home. Nothing's forever. We are just gonna work on the renovations slowly, keeping our sanity, and when the time is right, throw the for sale sign up and move within hopefully 4 to 5 years. But with that being said, I am grateful for moving into a home that needed as much work done as it does, because it's a great learning lesson. We have taught ourselves, for the most part, a ton so far. And had we just moved into a perfectly gorgeous home, we'd just be sitting pretty and learning nothing at the end of the day. So we are learning a ton from this. It's kind of good that it's like an older build, because you're with Elijah doing most of the renovations himself. It's kind of just a good learning step to see houses ins and outs and odds and ends and all that stuff. So that's my little house update. And today I felt like great timing to come back with the holiday savings Sephora sale. And I had 2 loads. My second shipment just came in on Friday. It is now Monday, the week of Thanksgiving. And I figured we'd do a little unboxing, get ready with me glam, and we'll see what kind of outcome we get out of all the goods. So we have our gorgeous, all still in the box, but I did start unpackaging some of them, or opening them, because I ain't sitting here for hours doing all that. But most of the things that I haven't used before, so we're kind of just gonna mess around and see what we get at this point. So at the moment, I only have Rhode on. Let me tell you my quick take on Rhode. I brought them out to show you the size first and foremost, okay? I'm sure everyone and their goddamn mother has seen, okay? So I got these back in September, and it's obviously week of Thanksgiving, so nearing end of November. So when I first got them, opened them, started using them for night skin routine, wasn't that big of a fan. First started using it and I was like, what of it? Water. Like nothing crazy. And especially going into winter, I personally like my layers, my oils. I like to see my dew, and for whatever reason my skin just loves drinking anything in. So I literally put it on, like, perfect timing for the sun. I literally put it on 5 minutes ago, so we'll kind of let it like sink in, but my skin loves to drink things. So my night routine, it didn't really work for me because I love thicker things for nighttime, but I found that under makeup, stunning, gorgeous, lays beautifully. It's a thin texture, so it lays perfect under makeup. But as far as my night routine, I like my thicker, sleep in my masks, sleep in my oils and all of that stuff. But under makeup, I found gorgeous. You know they work well together. You know they won't pill, yada, yada, yada. They're thin enough, and it's stunning. So under makeup, stunning. And you do get what you pay for. Not in the sense of quality, in the sense of like, oh, this is small as shit, $30. I know her pricing is cheaper, obviously, than a ton others, but it's small. So that is essentially probably why she knew coming out with the first skincare line, going any higher than that with that small probably wouldn't work. So here we go. Don't know what that was. So we'll start, this obviously is just my little drugstore. I don't know why I'm actually shaking first. No clue. I brought a mirror for a reason. Actually, let's juice our lips up. This, I will say, from the jump, I literally have 4 of these. This one's the watermelon one. I literally have 4. One in my car, one next to my bed, one in my purse, and one in my jacket. Dead serious. And from the jump, it's a little cold. I think this one was my car one, maybe. From the jump, this was always like a rider for me. Like, I didn't have to get used to this. This is like, hello, gorgeous. What? Wow. I was gonna say, I don't know what I was gonna say. Weirdo. Watermelon was my go-to for summer, and I found that caramel is my new fall flavor. Tomorrow, actually, weird. Tomorrow she's coming out with her vanilla cupcake flavor. I think I need to stop and not get a 5th one. That's a little crazy, but I bet that I will at some point. So I'll just do like so for now. Just a quick brow before we jump right into the unboxing. Also, as far as my eyebrows, I forgot to say, I literally just got them microbladed like an hour ago, and yes, I still drive to Medford, Massachusetts to get my eyebrows threaded for 3 minutes. So I'm just a loyal girl to my places. But as far as my eyebrows, so if you've seen my other Get Ready With Me's, I said last time that I had to cancel, or I said in one of them that I had to cancel my microblading appointment in April. I've been getting microblading for like 5 years now, and I couldn't make my April appointment. So I canceled and I redid it for September, this September. So September came and I was like, do I really want microblading still? Like, I have hair, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's so many things nowadays. Like, I can tint them. I can put like, Kosas has this gorgeous product for brows and lashes all in one tube, whatever. I haven't tried it yet, but a lot of places, I mean, a lot of brands have that now. So I'm like, do I really want to do that, or do I just want to go with the flow and whatever, play it by ear? So that's what I'm doing. So no more microblading. But damn, this sun's crazy. But that's that. That's just NYX in ash brown. My nails also. Haven't had my nails done in a couple weeks, and I don't have hair. I mean, everything's natural, girls. So that is that. And then first thing. Okay, Sephora sale. First things first is Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This was in the little thing, used to be $31. I got it for $22 for a full-size boy and a mini boy for my kid. So you know I love that so much. So let's try this out and see what's going on. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, at the end of the day, a brow gel is a brow gel, right? But I liked this deal. Thank you so much. And because I just got them done, they're like already perfectly groomed, so I'm not like being a stickler about like my got to be glue or any of that. This is like when you want a fluff brow, you know? Got to be is more when you want like an electric brow or like a eye lift, but where you just get your eyebrows done, you kind of already feel like you have an eye lift. You kind of already feel like you have one, so perfect. Next, got this little free boy. I'm also, again, I'm trying to use everything that I got. Little free samples are not in my packages. I have some of my other things that I have to add in, whatever, but I'm gonna try this. As far as one size goes, this is Patrick Starr's brand, and I've never really been a fan of his stuff, only because it's a little thick for me. It's a little, maybe too mattifying, too heavy for me. I don't know, but we'll try this out, see what's up. I'm gonna do like her, that much. And I only, when I, oh, this is a primer. This is the Secure the Blur, you see, primer. When I prime, oh God. When I prime, okay, maybe a little much. Oh God. I swear I don't have COVID or anything. Not like you're literally in front of me, that's ridiculous. So when I prime, I only prime right here. And again, if you've seen my other videos, I never really was like a pore primer. I always put a primer on, but never like I needed like a pore blurring primer, because I never thought that I had crazy pores until I've gotten older, and I'm like, oh damn, you need some of that. So we'll try this, and honestly, kind of loving it. It's like a little, it feels like a serum, like it's thin enough, but it's feeling like it, when it dries, it gets a little thicker, or like more, definitely mattifies maybe down. Oh my God, between the sun and the ring light, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully that, my God. Damn, that's not cute. So, cute, okay. Not like you can see anything, but we'll see how it lays under foundation. Okay, we'll let her dry. Also, anyone ever been to Cracked? I get peppermint mocha with almond milk, okay? Cracked is so good, but I also feel like it is crack, because when you drink it, you're like, oh my God, like maybe that's why I'm shaking. 100%. Cracked is in Andover, Massachusetts, Peabody, Massachusetts, and then there's the Salem, New Hampshire one, but I'm closer to the Andover, Massachusetts than Salem, New Hampshire. So on my way home from eyebrows, I went to Andover. Okay, now we'll do face first, and then we'll do eyes, I think, because I don't think I'm gonna do a heavy eye. I think I got a new palette, a new eyeshadow palette, newbie. We'll get to that. Kosas foundation, okay? Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. I got it in light, medium, neutral 200. Never used before, looks stunning, packaging cute. Kosas, honestly, and I don't know if it's Kosas or if it's Clean Beauty for whatever reason lately, like my Milks, my Kosas, like all just Clean Beauty products, I'm like, honestly, you guys are really fire. Like, it just lays on my skin so much, like, I don't know what it is. No clue what it is, but we'll see if we like her. Okay, I'm just gonna use a little, because again, I don't use foundation. I never wear foundation. What I'm also thinking is, I think I'm gonna mix it with a little Say Beauty. I didn't get this in my haul, but you can also get this at Sephora. This is in Star Glow, there's Sun Glow, and there's a new one, Warm Glow maybe. This is the lightest shade, and sometimes if I do wear foundation or a skin tint, I'll mix it in there, and especially because I've never used this foundation before and I don't know about the color. I'm pretty good at matching color even online, but just to make it a little thinner and see what's happening. Yeah, color's definitely fire, but okay. Obviously poured too much too. I'm gonna take Sephora 64 brush, okay? Now let me also tell you a little, I can't see anything. That's why I have a mirror cat. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, that is absolutely stupid. Terrible. A little better? The sun will go away in a minute. Okay, let me tell you, because I know this is weird that I'm even using a brush, okay? I think it was like end of the summer or something. I think it was the end of the summer. And I was biggest candidate of beauty blenders. Number one. I've talked about it so much in my other Get Ready With Me's, but literally loved them so much. And I still do, because it's a great like 1,000,001 little sponge that can just basically do it all, okay? And I'm gonna look at the hives on my neck for what? And so after a wedding, so I have enough brushes for, say if I were to do one client a day, which like isn't the case, but say it was. And so I would have a beauty blender for every client, and then I'd wash all the beauty blenders at once, like on a specific day. This one day, I washed all my brushes, and I probably like put it away too fast, or it wasn't dry enough, whatever, but enough to the point where it scarred me. See, what is that pilling? This is crazy. I don't know what's going on here, but we'll figure it out. This is why makeup is such trial and error. It's crazy. But this is also all new shit that I have never tried before. So whatever. Where was I? So beauty blenders. So I watched them this one day and I probably put it in too early, but whatever, scarred me. And the smell of that beauty blender, absolute hockey equipment. And I was like, there's absolutely no way. There's just no way I will ever use a beauty blender again. And then I was like, okay, let's not get a little crazy. Of course, you're gonna use a beauty blender. Let's be real. I think it's just gotten to the point, I think I just have to buy a beauty blender for every client. Everyone needs a new one at this point because there's no way I think I can go back to washing one. I know it sounds unrealistic for everyone to have their own, but it wasn't it for me. So I turned to brushes. Now, if you know me with brushes, I never really used a brush. Even growing up, like obviously I've been playing with makeup my absolute entire life. And a lot of it from my younger years, I learned from my mom. And my mom always used her hand for everything and anything. And her makeup guru was Bobbi Brown. And that was Bobbi Brown's like biggest thing. Hands are your best tool, blah, blah, blah. You get the warmth, blah, blah, blah. So that's where I learned from, and I always used my hand until beauty blenders came along and I started using beauty blenders. And now this happened to me and I'm like, oh God, I have to start using brushes. Obviously I have my own brushes, but I don't invest in brushes in myself because one, barely wear makeup anymore. And two, this is nice. I'm talking, but this is nice. It pilled a little bit, but that also could be because I mixed it with Say Beauty, and I don't know why I would do such a thing trying out a new foundation, but I did. But it's all better now. When that stuff happens, if it pills like that and you're like, oh God, you don't have to take it off. Again, where we're talking about the warmth of your hand, take the warmth of your hand and kind of like press it in or like brush away. This foundation is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God, fire. But just take your hand. So move to brushes. When this happened, this was like in August, sprinted to Ulta.com and immediately purchased the Ariel Morphe brushes. I only brought it over here because I knew I would be talking about it. I haven't taken it out of the package. Not once since August. I use my bum ass brushes that I've been using since I was probably in 7th grade. And I just love my oldies, but let me just show you these and how gorgeous. Since August. Perfectly packaged. Hey, maybe I'll use one of them for eyes if we're getting crazy, but also if you know me, new brushes on myself scare me. I think because when I use my brushes, it already has my everyday product on it and I do the everyday same routine all the time. Why am I still talking? Okay, foundation. Now I got Milk Concealer in 11C. Let's see how this bad layer works. Cutie. Damn, it's like a bullet. You know what? Let's carve my eyebrows first with one of these, okay? Put concealer on the back of your hand and just carve, baby, carve. Oh, this color's nice too. You know what I was weirdly thinking the other day? I was like, it'd be kind of sick to like charge obviously a tiny amount because like that's ridiculous, but it would be a cool concept to charge a small fee. And when, I know a lot of people online shop now, but if you're ever like in a store, to FaceTime me, I was thinking this the other day, but it is a cool concept because I really am, like, I do have to say, really good at matching skin tones just by like looking at you, and it will like I just know the undertones. I'm a bad teacher about it, like I can't explain. I'm a very, very, very visual person, so maybe, I don't know, but I was thinking like a FaceTime. I would have to think of like a name for it, but like a FaceTime to help you pick your perfect shade when you're in the store. I've actually done that with my friend before, and I was like, what about 24C? Like, it's just like easy for me. And I know a lot of people struggle with it. Oh, this sun is really not giving you guys what you need, but whatever. Okay, concealer. We'll do a little here. We'll only start with a little because I don't know how this shit's gonna be working. Okay. And for me, I use the same foundation brush. Sometimes you can use like obviously you can use a concealer brush and all that, but again, with me liking like a dirtier brush, wow. With all like your creamier products, you can, I actually don't know why I just did concealer first, but I meant to do bronzer, but that's okay. Wow, this concealer. Oh, I wish this stupid thing. Hello? Anything? It'll go away in a second. I keep saying that like it's gonna happen in a minute, but honestly, beautiful. There I go. Beautiful. Obviously, I'll have to like use it more to really know if I love her so much. My newest concealer, not newest, my concealer that I've been using before this was, or is Kosas. I'm not kidding you. I really, ooh, the sun's away. I just asked for that. Whew. Look at these hives, man. What a crazy thing. Okay, this is absolutely stunning. Also, so with brushes, because I don't think I've ever done a get ready with me using brushes on my face. Actually, my one in July, now that I remember, I started using this, but it was super, super fresh. And I was still in my beauty blender phase, and I was like, nope, this is why I don't use brushes, because it was like sliding, but like I was also sliding. I wasn't tapping in. And I'm like, okay, that is why. Because you tap in with a beauty blender, and I don't know why with a brush, I was like, ugh. Like I've never in my life done it before. But it was like a whole brand new thing. But key number one, literally look at yourself, go do something, go do, I would say laundry, but you need 2 hands for that. But like keep pressing in and you will get the best outcome. Literally keep going. Let it go into your skin. My skin, truly, on my life, that this foundation is stunning. This concealer, gorgeous. I'll obviously have to keep updated, but let's take a break from the Sephora sale, and I have to, this is like my everyday little makeup bag, but let's take a quick break for Pixie. Okay? Pixie. Ugh. Got it. These are an impeccable duo, okay? Target, some rich CVS's, the one in Andover has it, I don't know, but get your hands on them, throw them in your bag. I swear to God, if you're a mom dropping your kids off to school, if you're running out to do just stupid Christmas errands or whatever errands, and you have nothing on your face besides moisturizing and you feel bleh, throw these in your damn purse. I'm not kidding you. The glow on them, like they're called On the Glow for a reason. They are the best things in the whole entire world. I'm pretty sure a mom started it because of like, oh, I'm always on the go. So I think that was her big thing, why she made it. But Pixi, this, spray it whenever you want. Like it's a hydrating milky mist, hyaluronic acid and oat acid. It's a soothing mist. So it's like take care of redness or probably soothes acne, whatever. So I'm gonna use her. I was thinking about just obviously using my Chanel, but I was like, I have to talk about Pixi. It's way too good. What a gorgeous girl. Gorgeous girl. Now watch. The holding of it is just so good. Can't even see. So I go like this, okay? Like this. Her. Don't swivel on me. Her. Down there, down there. Cut it over here. Now, mind you, everyone's contour is completely different. You just kind of have to work with your face and what you like and et cetera, et cetera. And then I go up into the brow and out. Up into the brow and out. Give your face a little lift, okay? Now, I mean, it is so good. So good. Again, take the same thing and press. And press. And it's such an easy, gorgeous blend. And if you find that it's not blending easy on you for whatever reason, truly, you can always spray this on your face, or I would say whatever spray, but I wouldn't quote me on that because you even saw I pilled on myself. But just honestly trial and error with everything and anything. But like I could say I love that Kosas foundation and you might use it, but with your other products that you use, it might not work. Everyone is so different. It's just basically at this point, like just following techniques at that point. Okay? Like, someone just called me and I thought it just ended and I'm like, come on, not today, man. Not today. Okay. Like, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm not kidding. I'm doing a Sephora holiday sale and out of it all, here I am just loving on my Pixi. But it's so good. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Tap, 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 tap-a-roo. Oh my God. This, stupid. Okay, keep working, cat, keep working. Keep going, keep going. Okay, and now, I have a story about her too. The story about everything. Merit, okay? Merit blush. There's Merit bronzer, whole line, but Merit, okay? A gorgeous gold sparkly girl. Gorgeous, okay? So honestly, I didn't know nothing about Merit until I did a wedding at the end of the summer. And the bride's mom, let's try. Oh, my Mother Mary. Oh, my Mother Mary. My Mother Mary. I love it. It's so good. It is so fucking good. Oh! Like barely there, but amazing. So let me tell you the story. So I'm doing this wedding. Now, mind you, you can put this straight on. You can put it on the back of your hand and then use your thing, but it's light enough that you can put it straight on. Or you can take your brush and you can do this. You can do this with Pixi too. Basically anything. There's so many different ways how to apply, but it's so sheer that you can kind of just put it straight on. So I'm doing this wedding and it is the mother of the bride's turn. And she comes in with like her personal bag. And usually like, I'd be like, all right, whatever. But like, you're there for a reason, you're whatever, whole 9 yards. But she comes over, this particular mother, and she has a whole bag of things. She's like, would you feel offended if like we used my makeup? And I'm like, no, of course not. She opens her bag. When I tell you, this woman had the richest make, but when I say richest makeup, I mean every single product was a rich something or other. Every single thing was YSL, Dior, I mean, literally Chanel, every single thing. And she goes, I don't know really how to use them. Like, I hope for you to just teach me as you're using it. And so I'm like, no problem. Like, I know these are stunning products, like 100%. So I'm using them, and then I come across Merit, and I'm like, I've actually never used this before. I'm like, let's see. So it goes on her skin. Now, mind you, a mature skin. And I'm like, oh my God, this is stunning. And she's like, really? Like you've never heard? And I'm like, no, you literally just introduced me to it. I didn't get it then, obviously, I just got it now, but it is so good. So I was like, can I use it on one of the bridesmaids for less mature skin, and as well as the groom's mom? I just wanted to try it on different texture skin, different skin, just to see like what was up with it. And she also had the bronzer, so I used that too. I wanted to start with the blush first. I was like, I don't need that yet. So I used it, and I'm like, oh my God. So that's my story on Merit. And let me tell you, even if you're a makeup artist, get this for your kit, because the mature women, the mothers, are going to love you so much. So much. Stunning. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Anywho, I think these stories are better for myself. And I was gonna do this on Instagram Live. And then I was like, I swear to God, if I'm on Instagram Live and at the end of it, it says, can't save, I would absolutely have a conniption. I don't know. So I was like, nope, I'm just gonna bring it back to YouTube. We're gonna do YouTube, and that's where we're at. But like, imagine being on live, knowing 100% maybe max 5 people would join, because just no one joins lives if you're not a celebrity. So, and that wouldn't be a problem to me, because I would still just wanna talk regular, how I'm talking to just a camera. But knowing that there are just those 5 people watching, I'm like, come on, now I'm only talking to 5 people. But when I'm talking to my camera, knowing it's going on YouTube, I'm like, millions of people can watch if they really wanted to click. So I'm like, you know what, at the end of the day, it's all good, said and done, just getting back to YouTube. So, okay, so now that we have all of our creams gorgeously in place and in order, we're gonna start to powder and set all of this in, and then we'll move on to our powders. And again, if, like I've said, if you've watched my other ones, you know full well that I'm the biggest candidate of not baking, because I'm not a fan of baking. Everyone has their different terms and techniques and all that stuff, but layers on layers on layers. I say it all the damn time. Thin layers is key, and all you need is a bunch of thin layers. You don't need a lot of makeup. You need thin layers, and you need to do creams, powders, and you will have layers for life, and your makeup will come out stunning, okay? Laura Mercier, this is also not Sephora. No, you can get it at Sephora. I always used to get mine at Blue Mercury. So I still have this one for like maybe 10 months. I don't know, lasts a fucking while. Okay. So also, after you set and you stipple with your brush and you press in, usually I would go in with a beauty blender, but I also don't have one next to me because here I was talking shit all about it, but I still do use them to set in. But since I don't have nails, it's a great beauty blender in itself. And just press that in, get all the little creases out. Wow, that also, I think why else I'm loving is because of the primer. Okay, and now you're gonna press, press, press. Press in, don't glide. Okay, you see? You'll see after. Hold on. Press, press, press. But like very thin, like we're not putting a bag of flour under our eyes because we're also coming back with powder later too. So there's no sense in caking it all up at once. Do a thin layer and we'll come back to it. Because also I use this like, I don't know, this is an e.l.f. brush. A like thicker boy, but more dense. So it can really stay in the places that you want it to stay. And then later on, I kind of buff it out for an airbrush with this more like flimsier brush. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Around the mouth I always do because my smile lines are deep as hell. And then my trickster. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Oh my God, this sun is, God, I can't see anything. Here we go. Let me tell you a little something. My hand is shaking so bad from this coffee. And I know I promoted the shit out of it, but let me tell you something. It is actual crack. And I ain't never done crack before, but dang. And also don't forget the eyelids, which I almost did. And when you did your concealer under here, I used to put it on my lid, like if I were to start with my eyes and do a crazy dramatic eye look, but where I'm starting with my face, I just kind of use whatever I did under my eye and blend it up with the brush. So we do that, and then we'll go into our second. Oh, also, I got the Grande Lash for a little free sample for my points or whatever. And I just saw, so I've never tried this before, but if you've been wanting this is usually not the small one. The bigger one is usually like $74, and I just saw that it was down to like $36 on Black Friday. So if you want that, Grande Lash is good. And then I got a little cutie magic cream Charlotte Tilbury for my kit. I always say yes to the mini free samples at the end because I always throw them in my kit because little sample sizes are the best things for my kit. Like, look how cutie. But also, like, you couldn't, a little more, my guy. Whatever. So that was that bin of goods. That was the first load. Let's go to the second. We're into powders. This is so nostalgic to me. I used to use this all the time. Bronzer in Laguna. I used to always have the duo, so the Orgasm Blush and half Laguna. I always had that one, but this one, I haven't used it in a really long time, and I was like, I need a, you're gorgeous. So that's in Laguna. Let's do her. Actually, what I'm gonna tell you to do, Maybelline Fit Me, okay? This is in Buff Beige. Honestly, what I do when I'm doing like a full face, see how like I'm still glowy in some areas? I want that, but I'm gonna put that back in. I'm gonna put glow back in, but for right now, you kind of want to press and set all of your creams so that they don't pill or don't lift when you're putting your others on. Now, mind you, you can start with your bronzer because it's powder, but I like to just set with a skin tone to not only blend everything out, but just give it like a nice, and it didn't take all the shine away, see? It just enough so things wouldn't get crazy. And this is just a Morphe old brush. Clearly it's all rubbed off and garbage, but just bronzing brush. Now, I'm gonna take her I honestly like forget how this wears, but we'll figure it out. Oh God, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my God. So light and beautiful and perfect. Get under those goods. Behind your ears. Down the neck. Even though I got a turtleneck and hives, so hey, everyone's helping me out today. Don't forget the temple. Please, don't forget to bronze your temple. Just do it around all of the perimeters and hair. Sometimes if you don't do blush, I'll do bronzer all right here. Give it a little sun-kissed glow. I'm doing a little brownie look, but just don't forget your temples up here. It really matters. And it also matters too, like, because it gives you just that like nice lift up and through your brow. Here I am trying to teach, and I literally am, I say all the time, I'm not a teacher, I'm more visual, so I'm only good to show visual for you guys to pick up visually. You get it? So there's her, and now I'm gonna take a eyeshadow brush. This is Morphe M433. Just a little dirty boy, because I love dirty brushes on myself. And again, I don't nose contour. To me, this isn't contouring. To me, this is just adding warmth back down my nose where it naturally would be. And I just covered it up with foundation. So brow and bring it down, brow and bring it down, okay? And then a little natural boy here and buffer out. Natural boy here, buffer out. This is just prepping your eye for eyeshadow. And I also probably won't even go heavy either because I don't wear it. I'm gonna buff out over here because remember, it's bronzer, so that's what I'm using still. Bronzer, bronzer, bronzer. Down here. Then, gross. I'm gonna wipe road off. I'm actually gonna scrub road off. And I haven't got lip filler in mad long, so we're gonna pretend I did. And just like so, Anita left my lips. That is crazy, right? Just take your eyeshadow brush, dip it in your bronzer, and just get a little crazy. My favorite thing to do. Okay, bronzer be gone. Okay, that was disgusting. Now, let's get into the eyes. Okay, little, just nothing packaging. So when I went to go do both these orders, these were 2 different orders, 2 different boxes, and came 2 different times. The Mario Ethereal palette wasn't out for my first package. It was out for the second package. So when I went to go add it to cart, went into my cart beautifully. A couple hours later, I went to go check out, and I clicked check out, whatever, pops up. One of your items from your cart is no longer available. And I'm like, go figure, go figure. It's on the way now, but wasn't then. So my cousin introduced me to Natasha Denona. Never used her before, but look at how fire and gorgeous. Fire and gorgeous. This was the Glam Mini Glam palette. Wow. Okay. The names are on the back. What do I want to do? Okay, first. Just gonna, this is just has the bronzer on it still. I'm gonna make the bronzer kind of the transition shade in a sense. Okay, we're just gonna do a little messy crazy. Okay, perfect, there we go. I think maybe I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do a little angled brush. Ask me what this, Jessup. No clue what Jessup is, but Jessup 322. Swear to God I had this in middle school. I'm dead serious, kid you not. Okay, I'm gonna do this brown. That is called, brown is called, okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's on the opposite. What are you kidding me? No clue. Okay, you see it says the names in the back, but it says it on this side, and I'm like, hello? Golden Flesh, Harlow, Anejo, Seed. I wanna say this is Seed, I wanna say. I'm pretty sure that's Seed. Okay. So we're gonna use the brown boy. And I'm not gonna take the angled brush yet. Yes, I am. Okay, here we go. Damn, it's like milk. You see that little smirk? I just impressed myself. Okay, here we go. It's so crazy because when I was younger, I was like, everyone knew me for the wing, but I always used tape. Tape was like my number one. Like everyone was like, you use tape? You tape your eyes? And I'm like, yeah, like it's a perfect line. What the fuck you mean? And from then I stopped kind of wearing eye makeup. And then now since I don't wear it and I especially don't do the tape on myself, it's almost like I like lost touch with it and now I can only like do it on clients. I can't do shit on myself now. Well, as far as eyes, but. And if you've seen my last Get Ready With Me, the one in July, I say like when you're using a pen and you're not doing eyeshadow for your liner, throw it on messy, draw like it's a damn crayon and blend it out with a brush like this. And just remember, nothing's ever permanent. You can fix and you can do and you can literally do whatever you want. It's also like hard to teach like how to do a wing. Like unless I can teach you how to do tape because that's truly following your own eye. But at the end of the day, it's geared to your eye shape. So you need to, how I teach it is you go from the bottom, you do your bottom lash with just shadow to do an outline, and you go straight up from your bottom and you go up like that, straight out. I mean, that's the easiest way to just follow your own eye in that sense, and you just go straight out. I mean, that's that. So now I'm gonna take this Morphe brush that doesn't have a number on it anymore. Here I go. Just this flat boy, okay? Dense boy. Gonna take the same brown and just gonna make it a little closer to the lash line to give the lashes a little depth and darkness. gorgeous. Wow, I really am loving this palette. Okay, honestly, since these have glitter, okay, I'm thinking that we could probably do something. If you've heard, again, if you've heard my other Get Ready With Me's, you've heard me talk about Makeup by Kellyanne on Instagram. She just made her own new platform, whole tutorial, shows a bunch of different looks, puts them on celebrities, does a whole big thing. It's a whole big like subscription tutorial teacher thing, and she's really amazing at it. So I've talked about her before, but she just did this thing, or she's doing this thing now where like you tag her in, because she just posted on her own platform this glitter topper liner where you put a glitter topper on top of your liner, like above it, not on top. And I feel like we could kind of do it. We could try. And she was like, tag me when you do it, and I'm going to pick a winner on Wednesday and give a box of makeup. Do I need a box of makeup? No. I'm just going to, let's just do it for fun. And let's just tag her and be like, hey, this is my look. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do, oh, I was doing my nails. Okay. Let's think, which one should we do? Maybe her, because she's the brightest and she might show more. I really don't want to do this. I'm going to take this. This is for your nails to push down your cuticles, and I was just doing my nails. So I'm going to take the back of this, okay? I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to anyways. What a sin. Okay. I'm carving a little bit out, okay? I carved just a little out, and it's in my hand, okay? Now, I also got this. This is an amazing deal. Elijah cannot live without this pink stuff. Mario Badescu, we found this pink stuff. My mom used to use it all the time. It's just for drying out pimples. If you have a little pimple, you put it on before bed, but obviously they have the pimple patches now, which are miracle workers, but this is just a little stronger. You can't shake it. The shit's on the bottom, and then there's like alcohol or something on the top, but it was a 2-for-1. And I was like, okay, why not? So we're going to, this has rose water. Okay, we're gonna spray this in. We're gonna mix it to make it a liquid. Smart, smart. Okay, sprayed some in my hand. Can't show at the moment. Hold. I'm gonna take the back of that thing that I just showed, and I'm gonna mix it in there. Okay, so it's like a, hold on, I have to pour the rest of this that I sprayed, because I obviously sprayed too much. So see, now it's like a little chemise. So we're gonna do that. Mind you, I'm playing it the fuck by ear right now. Ear, I mean. Okay, and now we're gonna take, what do we wanna take? Her, we'll take her, a painter brush. And will this even work? Yeah, it might. Let's see. Makeup by Kellyanne. If you're watching, here we go. It's not like that pigmented, but you can definitely see. You know who just did this actually last night too on the AMAs was, I saw BB Rexa had, the AMAs are kind of trash, even though Chris Brown won. But BB Rexa's performance, she had like a little graphic liner action, as well as a little glitter topper liner. Hey, I mean, it did something. I get a little like impatient on myself with eyes because I don't wear it often enough. So I'm like, I mean, it does look cute. I like it. Little clever idea on Kat's part, huh? But obviously, like, I need more shadow and like, I'd want to do the whole 9 yards, but good for now. Let's do a little, same brown I did on top, I'm gonna do a little on bottom. Same thing. My eye's watering, so it's watering this off, but. Oh my God, it just watered that whole thing off. Imagine, whatever, we know that it's just watered. I'm wicked impatient with eyeshadow and wings and I just don't wear it enough anymore. So I'm like, all right, that's good. That's good. Like even for my sister's wedding or wedding shower, I think I did it for her wedding shower. The Get Ready With Me. But even then I'm like, all right, I don't know who I think I am. Even though that I went buck wild. I was doing some purple shit that day. Even though purple does look amazing on blue eyes, but not for me, not for me. Looked cute that day though. Okay. That's a little something crazy up there. I don't know, man. I just, doing eyes on clients is way easier for me. Because my hand balance isn't, like, it's a whole big thing. I mean, this still looks gorgeous. I'm not gonna not pat myself on the back. This has nothing on it but the remnants of bronzer. Okay, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. And we can always buff her out. Buff her out. Perfect, okay. Loved her. She was cute, Natasha Denona. Love that. Okay. Patrick Ta, if you will. I got it, this is the blush duo. I got it in She's Blushing. And if you open, apparently I didn't pre-open this one. Come on, thank God I don't have nails. That would be embarrassing. Embarrassing. Okay, yeah, no problem. You don't want to come out? Okay. Sorry, Pat. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. I know this isn't, I just know that you didn't want that to happen, but I'm so sorry it did. I'm just trying to get to the goods, all right? Dang, B. She's a gorgeous girl. Okay. Open up, baby. Open up, baby. What the hell? You gonna open? Imagine. Dang. I know it looks a little mauvier than like a blush, but I was going more for like that winter gorgeous, ooh, 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 okay? Going in this driveway. I'm gonna do the powder blush now. Again, Morphe, old boy, but best blush brush. Okay, I'm gonna do the powder one. Practice it on my hand first. Always practice your shit on your hand first, I swear to God. You never wanna be like, ugh, and then just get fucked, so, okay? I'm saying, always put your blush up on your eye. Not kidding you. Like, put your blush everywhere, but always put your blush on your eye to make all of the tones come together. That blush is gorgeous. So now you know I'm getting She's So LA. I'm getting every single, it's another shade. I'm getting every single color now, as well as all the bronzers. It's just so good because it's such a duo and it's just so friggin' great, man. It's great for kits too, like professional kits, because you can belittle your kit that way. Holy shit, I love it, I love it. Dang, B. Okay, we're gonna put her away for a minute, and now, okay, I got the freck, okay? I always drew my freckles back on with my NYX pencil, always, because it's a little stupid. Never done her before. Also, this was $20. So no, you definitely don't need this at all. Like, that's redonkulous, but I got it just to get it because I'm crazy. So we're gonna just draw a couple of our, all right, maybe it is a little worth it, man. Mind you, I actually have legitimately mad freckles, and when I wear foundation and I cover them up, I hate that. Makes me look like I have a lot of damn face makeup on, and I hate that. Especially if like a client has freckles, but and then you just take your finger, and then you just take your finger and you just dab and push them in. If like a client has, imagine I think that you're supposed to do one side and then pat it and then do the other side because it dries down so quick. That's crazy. I mean, maybe it's a little much for me, but I just keep dabbing, honestly. What was I saying? Oh, for clients, like if they have freckles and they kind of want like a fuller glam, add the freckles back in. I'm just taking the bronzer brush just to kind of dull them a little. Or you know what I can do? Duh. What's that little clusterfuck going on here? Holy shit. I'm saying, man. Okay, I'm actually, you know what? We ain't gonna worry about it because we still have to do, what's it called, over it. So I'm not worried. Next, Refi lip liner and setter. So the top is the lip liner. I got it in taupe because I wanted it to be more of like, again, Makeup by Kellyanne, more of like a gym lip, which means same color of your lip, do the liner, and then do like a gloss over to make it just more natural. And on the bottom is the setter. So you're supposed to put it over. I'm gonna do it right now. And it's supposed to literally, your liner should not move for a long time. So let's see what this color is going on. Okay. This is gorgeous. When we did the bronzer, it kind of already gave it like the pump. And I only overline a little in the middle in here and connect the dots and then buff out on the corners. Where I already have, or I should say, have gotten lip filler and obviously still have some in. I went like maybe right before the wedding I got them. I got them redone. So when you already have filler in, it's kind of easier. But if you don't, a really natural way to do it, like Kellyanne says, is to match your lip shade and go from there. And when you have your same lip shade, it's easier to practice overlining if you're nervous. And then you take this on that was on the bottom and you just go right over the liner and it's supposed to set it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it like feels like it said it. Wow, that is a freaking good one. Okay. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in, actually what we're gonna do first is, now I'm gonna take the Maybelline in 100, so the translucent one. And what I'm gonna do is take the fluffier one and I'm gonna go back and just brighten up my under eyes just a little. It really doesn't need it, but just a little. And for this, because everything's powdered and set still, you can like just move it around. You don't have to press it in. And I'm just going right here to make it a little airbrushed and to kind of buff out those weird ass freckles. I don't know how I feel about that freck thing. I think I'm just gonna stick with my NYX. Can we just take a damn second, man? What the hell? And you can take this, buff out a little bit. Just keep buffing, just keep buffing, just keep buffing. No, cross-eyed, man. This left eye has not stopped watering in days. I don't know what's going on with it, but I got scared. I was like, is something going on over there? Is it? What's this weird line? I don't know what all that is, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in with the bronzer a little bit and we're gonna just pat her in. She's gonna be gone in no time. Yeah, let's just add her a little back in. Perfect. Wow. This glam is everything. Maybe I do have, I'm gonna see if I can get a beauty blender. Because now we're gonna put the cream on top. Put the glow back in, remember everybody? Put the glow back in. Put the glow back in. New boy always. You think I'm using an old boy, you thought wrong. Okay. I mean, do I even want to use a thing? First, let's see what we're working with here. Yep, we're going straight in with the brush, man. Okay, cat's all over the place. Oh boy, did we make it, man. Hi, Bubba. You seen my Bubba? Oh, I mean, come on, dude. Come on. I mean, I'm looking a little clowny because I don't know when to stop, but what the fuck? What the fuck? Press, 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 press. Press, 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 press. Blush on your lips, always and forever. Blush on your lips, always and forever. Dead serious. Like you're just think of makeup, you're literally covering and putting everything back. That's what you're doing. Putting back the freckles, putting back everything. Dang, as if this eye wasn't already watering enough. Little water flicklets. Okay. Now, last but surely not damn least, Westman Atelier's highlighter, bronzing highlighter. But I I mean? The gorgeous packaging between this and Merit. Come on, man. Where's Merit? Let's give it up one more time for Merit, man. The packaging is stunning. Two totally different brands, but whatever. Okay. Let's go like so. I think I'm going to use my finger because it is obviously the warmest. Let's see what's going on here. I can't see in that mirror. Oh, damn. Definitely glad I used my finger though, for sure, because I think it can pick up a little underneath. And again. Yeah, okay, so just go over one pass, because Westman Atelier, at least for me, or whatever I have underneath, again, this is all shit I haven't used before besides NARS, so kind of worked with one pass. So guess we don't need any more of that. But this I bet I'll love so much more when I am doing like my no makeup looks, which is literally every day. So this will probably be an everydayer, and if I like it that much, or if I work with it more with foundation underneath, then I'll throw one in my kit, because Westman Atelier is a really, really nice brand. Okay, so that's that for Sephora haul. Woo! Okay, obviously imagine, gotta do my thumbnail. Ew, imagine that my thumbnail. Ew. It still probably will be, watch. Okay. Now we'll go, with Mario, and we'll spray, and we'll do a little gorgeous set. Rosewater gorgeousness. To be honest with you, I spray anything on my face after makeup, because my makeup doesn't seem to move. Like, because I think layers, doesn't move. So I will spray anything off on my face after makeup, but now use on clean skin for hydration before you apply moisturizer throughout, blah, 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 or after makeup. Yeah, you can use after makeup. You can, I think, use anything after makeup. Like, I use this milky mist after makeup sometimes. Like, it doesn't have to always be a setting spray. That one size setting spray, I heard it even smells like hairspray, and that to me sounds alarming. So, we'll do that, and then I'll curl my lashes, I'll finish my lips, and we'll call it a damn day. Those freckles are bothering me, man. Oh, perfect. Perfect, my rose water helped a little. Oh, great. See? Just like that, man. Okay. Oh, sprayed a little. Almost done, almost done. Squeaky. Squeaky foggy. Okay. Should we put a little Dior highlight on, or do we think I'm, as if you can answer? I did get that a few weeks ago, and I would love to show, but everyone has the Dior highlight, so it's nothing crazy. Maybe I will put a little on my eyes. It is really nice. It's really nice. Really stunning. There's two though. This is the one that has the pink in it, or the brown. The other one doesn't have one or the other. I'm pretty positive. I'm gonna do, because we're more like a brownie, I'm gonna do this champagne and this brown on my eyelid. Just down the center, just like so. You literally, dead serious, if you didn't want, don't have to blend this highlighter. Like, it's so good. Maybe I will. I'm just gonna now take the whole 9 yards, just for fuck's sakes, you know? I'm gonna put the white one up here for a little lift, and here and here. Stunning. Okay, here we are. Actually, you know what I'm also gonna do? Merit, man. Merit. Okay, What was I doing? Mascara. Almost done. Hour and 14 minutes. Didn't have you hurting too long. Curl, 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 curly. Curly, curly. Wow. Wow. Okay, my takeaway is I think I need another shot with the Kosas foundation. I obviously so far love it, but I did pill. Do think that the pilling does have to do with mixing Say Beauty in with it, so I have to give it another shot. But as far as it still looks right now, gorgeous. I did like the Milk Concealer, but it was nothing crazy and different. It still looks stunning, but nothing I'd jump out of my pants for. Merit, gorgeous, very sheer, but gorgeous. Patrick, this might be the winner because my blush, my guy, is fire. Did love the one size, the sample of the Secure the Blur primer. Love this Refi Lip through and through. I think I love everything. Love the Westman Atelier, but I need to try it more for my no makeup looks. Freck, definitely ain't spending another 20 on this little guy, so I'll obviously still use it till it runs out. Natasha Denona, love her so far. I mean, I'm sure she's gonna be better use in my kit, more so than me. What else did we get? My NARS, nostalgic. Yeah, I mean, Mario, I've had this before, spray, gorgeous. I'm just gonna do just telestop. Bye. Still can't say it, and I tried to pause and wait and give myself some time, and I still couldn't do it, so. There's a little hair that I don't want in my eye. Okay, does anybody remember the mascara that had the button on the end and you would press it and it would vibrate your lashes, like comb through them? That, I feel like I remember that was my favorite mascara. When I was younger, you can ask anyone, I had 3 mascaras. A volumizer, a lengthener, and a darkest dark one because I wore a lot of eye makeup. 3, and I would switch and I would do each hand and my lashes like redonkulous. Now, this is what I do. So you saw my legit light to nothing strokes, okay? Now I take just a spoolie. I like taking ones that have like a firmer end, not like the Amazon ones for this step because it's a better hold. And I just brush through with nothing on it. Because it just gives it more of like a fluffier, and shit will fall and you just have to wipe it away. But it just, even though I get black brown, it's not even the color that annoys me, it's the like product on them. Like yesterday, we went to my sister's for like early Thanksgiving, and I don't, like when I go out to things like that, like I don't wear mascara. I even was in the car and I put lip gloss, the Maybelline Lifter lip gloss. I brushed it off on my hands because I didn't want my eyes to burn. And I literally brushed and because I usually, like I've said before, use Aquaphor. After I curl, I'll just put Aquaphor on my lashes just to like deepen them. But when I actually do a look, this is what I do. And look how fluffy. It's like there's nothing there. This liner, lip liner, I'm looking over, why do I look over here? I wonder, but the camera's over here, hi. Okay, now I think that's a dead serious it. Maybe what I'll do, okay, this Summer Fridays, I didn't get this with this, I got this a long time ago and I have not used it since just yesterday when I rediscovered it. I love the Summer Fridays lip glosses. They're everything and more. The vanilla beige and the brown sugar one are the everydayers. But I got Poppy a few months ago, and no clue why I didn't realize that it would come out peachy pink. Like, I'll literally show you. Like peachy pink. And when I put it on, I was like, oh, I'm not a pink girl. But when I put like my brownish taupes, like this Refi liner, it's more of like a cool tone, or my Endless Cacao, more of like a cool tone. All of my lip liner is literally the same color. But like putting blush on your lips, where I do need to set the merit that I put on, you always set the cream. Cream powder. So to get the little pink back in here, of course, you can wipe it off, do the whole thing if you want. But I added this to the center yesterday, and I was like, oh, there's where I like the pink. Just in that little section. I mean, it's perfect. For the center girls, so good. But the other ones are like, I would never just, because pink lips, I'm scared. For myself. Okay. Oh, I did get this the other day, but I just walked in and get it. Huda Beauty. I say it different every single day. In Buttercup cream lipstick, really gorgeous. You can put her on that. That's out of your land. I mean, we can do whatever we want if we wanted. It's a good also, if you're don't want the pink tone in the middle, I would put this in the middle. And it's a cream sheen one, so it's more of like a, instead of a matte. Not really a fan of the mattes. Used to be. I have every single MAC lipstick. Like retro red, like okay. When you ever wear, I have a royal blue, I have a black, like hello, who did you think you were? That's crazy. Yep. So that's that. Wow. What a gorgeous unboxing. Gorgeous unboxing. With no nails. Okay, should we spray one more time? Okay. This was cutie. Ew. Okay, bye. Love you so much.